All right. We are live here for Monday Night Perry here on twitch.tv/ Perry Von Vicious. If you're watching after the fact on youtube.com/ Perry Von Vicious, go ahead and throw me a like, a share, subscribe, whatever feels appropriate to you. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. But welcome. It's been some beautiful weather for a few days here. And I talked about it last week. We're going to get it started tonight. We are hopping into Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. We are going into the create a wrestler mode because I got to start building my roster out here. I started doing this in No Mercy, and ultimately I've decided that more my style, more my the kind of thing that I want here. I want it to be in Virtual Pro Wrestling too. I like the Japanese style. I like the graphics. I like everything that's in here, and I don't have to spend weeks at a time trying to unlock everything because I'm slow at playing video games. So we are going to hop in and we are going to start at the most obvious place to me anyway, which is we got to make me. We got to make Perry Von Vicious. And let's see, we're going to find out if there's actually enough space for my entire name here because I do have kind of a long name for a pro wrestler. Noticing people rolling in a little more slowly than usual. I hope that's because they're enjoying the beautiful weather. Oh yeah, Perry Von Vicious is not totally gonna fit here. So let's see. You know what? We're just gonna leave it as close as we can get it. Perry Von VC. Hey, Bobby Gilbert in the chat. Good to see you, bud. The champ is here. Yeah, it was a pretty cool day. I was on NPR today, hanging out on National Public Radio. Hey, the Salzer Effect. Welcome, buddy. Yeah, I was on NPR today on New England Public Media, being interviewed on the Fabulous 413 with Monty Belmonte and Callis Smith. Had a great time over there. Really cool to yeah. I mean, I grew up a progressive, nerdy Western Mass kid, and for me that meant definitely having an appreciation for public media, PBS, WGBY, and NPR. So pretty cool to be on the radio today. But yeah, got to hype up some pro wrestling grind. Got to hype up some Blitzkrieg Pro. All right. Oh, they only give me 3 heights to. Okay, there we go. That's I see. Oh geez, I got to do the math. I know I'm right around 191. All right, hang on. I'm opening up my calculator. Gotta go feet and inches to cm. Man, it would be so nice if we were on the metric system here in America. Don't worry, I have a I have a system for this. All right, looks like 190.5 is what they put me at. I'm gonna round that up to 191 because it's my video game. Salzer's also watching Raw. Hey, nope, I get it. It's Monday night. They had it first. Yes, I did hear about Sabu Bobby Gilbert. It's been very hard to be on the internet without hearing about him in the last day. Yeah, that's a real bummer. But no, nothing lasts forever. Now I gotta look up pounds to kilograms. Okay, I'm about 66 kg. That seems light, but oh wait, you know what? I'm not 66 kg. I just typed in the wrong number. There we go. I'm 111.13. So we can definitely we can make that 111. Hey, Rye in the chat. Good to see you. I don't recall if Sabu is in this game, but we're gonna find out for sure. All right, I got some voices to pick from. I'm gonna turn the game audio up so we can all hear the voices. hearing that okay? Those definitely sound like Baba. Those are really low. Oh. Ew. Now that one sounds a bit like me. I'm taking that one. Yeah. Oh, Ikuzo. That's Rip's gonna have that one. He always shouts it before the moonsault. There's a lot on here. I think Yay A is sounding like, oh, Ichiban. Oh, we could make a very accurate Ichiban in this game. Oh, there's so many here. Let's go. Oh, what's this? Oi, oi, oi. Oh, we can be punk rock? Oh, this is a lot to look through. I am not going to do all of these because I think Yay number 2 sounded... Oh, maybe yeah. Yeah, no. Can't yell that in a crowded building. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Alright, this one sounds like me. When they fire up, I kind of make that noise. Oh, music. Oh, man. Okay, they got specific ones for people here. Oh, this is about to be real fun. I'm gonna get copyright strike on these. Oh, this is so cool. That might be my music. So let's see. Oh. And Lagerson has great music. All right. Oh man, I love that I can just go in and play these now. Excellent. That's kind of everyone's theme in the game. That's a little too evil. Yeah, I might go with that Triple Crown theme, but let's hear the others just in case. Something might sound, I can't use Grand Sword. That's so spoken for. If I'm going to give that to anybody, it'll be Rip. Let's see. Man, I might take Giant Baba's music. That's pretty great. They're all great. These are so good. Doing a little black iced coffee. Yeah, I know it's 9 p.m. Whatever, don't judge me. I think we're going with Giant Baba. That's so good. Name call. Oh wow, they actually have a bunch of these in here? What's the closest thing we have to my name? Yeah, Jun Akiyama's theme was wicked good too. They were all pretty great, right? I need all of these on Spotify. Let's see, what's a name that's similar to mine? No. Junie Smith. Giant Kamala. Gary Albright. Ah, Gare Bear. Nice. Mike Barton. That's so cool to hear the actual name. Is Morishima in the game? I don't think I even noticed Morishima in the game. Man, these are so cool. Rusher Kimura. I don't know if I can use someone else's name, and none of them are going to be close enough to Perry Von Vicious. Yeah, I think I got to go with none. Whew. Riding that cough button for the sneezes. It is that time of year, my friends. I was worried when I was in the radio station today for the interview. I was looking down at the cough button and going like, I know I'm going to need this. But nope, no sneezing throughout the interview. Everything was good. Everything was okay. I don't know why it has me, I can't preview these. So I'm just going to leave them. All right, we're through the profile. That's the complicated part. Now we gotta get the look. We haven't seen what the look stuff all is in here. So no mask, I think, is fair. I do not wear a mask. Oh, what's my head shape? Am I round, triangular, tall, slender? I don't know, guys. What's my head shape? Oh, my head's on the screen. I can kind of look. Maybe, I think with the beard that might be close. Oh, this is tough. Not it was not those. It could be tall. I got kind of a big head. I don't know, guys. What do we think? What's my head shape here? I think it's either the tall, the slender, or the standard. It's hard to say. I think I'm going to go with the slender for now, and I can change it later if I need to. Let's see. I think I have a much better tan than that. I mean, I'm pretty tan right now, but it's not showing with my ring light, so we're going to go with just the standard here. Face, it starts us with Onita. Now this could be tricky. I got to figure out whose face do I kind of have. It could be like Triple H maybe. Bobby Gilbert's playing his Kodai on 2K25. Yo, that's awesome. Is this me? Did I do it? Boy, these are weird when they don't have their corresponding facial hairs or hairs or anything. Okay, hang on. I'm going to start way up at the tippy top, and we'll work our way down, because I've not seen all these. Well, I'm seeing some good names pop by, though. I'm not Baba Masaba. Probably not Austin. He's got sort of a button nose thing that I don't really have. Not Sting. Not Cactus. Not Kawada. Not Tawe. I mean, I can kind of skip a lot of the Asian wrestlers because I'm not Asian, so my face looks different. Having him face Hell Dumbass America. I don't know who that is. Is that a person? That's Scott Steiner. That looks like looks more like Pat Patterson. HBK. He looks a little sleazy there. I don't like it. Vader, who looks an awful lot like Gangrel there. Hanson. Hogan. Savage looks a little angry for me. Nash Hall. These are not all terrible. And not rude either. Hennig, I like the lack of eyebrows, but too much of a button nose for my face. Yeah, DDP looks a little unhappy. And, Brett too. A lot of them have this weird, like, sort of upturned nose thing going on. That's not how my face is. The stupid Chad Gable wannabe luchador character on Raw. Oh man, that's a great gimmick. I enjoyed that match, night one of Mania. That might have been the only match that I really enjoyed. Yeah, I don't know. I felt bad. Oh yeah, they do. They have Sabu's face in here, so I'm certain Sabu is in the game. That's cool. Tajiri-san. Regal's face might work for me. I have kind of a plain face when it really comes down to it. You know, I need the beard on to look like me, but let's start there. We'll start there. All right, hair. I need medium to long hair. Might have to just deal with the mediums since I don't see longs, but that's okay. My hair is actually not that long right now. I trimmed it a few weeks back. Let's see, so there's that one or that one. And my hairline's not that good, but we might fix that in a minute. All right, let's just stick with that one for now. Make him blonde like me. Front hair, that's what we need. They're all just labeled as bangs. Oh wait, maybe. Oh no, that's the Scott Hall. I was hoping it was just that hairline. I think it's something and disrespectful. I mean, the whole gimmick is that he's. I mean, that's the point. It's not actually disrespectful. The point is that he's trying to hide under this gimmick and pretend that he's a luchador. Like, it's definitely like the entire point is that, you know, it's silly and everyone sees through it. Now, if he was supposed to actually be that character, like if we were supposed to believe that he was a Mexican luchador, I would say it's disrespectful. But I think to read into it much more than that is giving wrestling as a whole a little too much credit. Okay, I think that looks kind of like my terrible hairline. I'm okay with that. I've made peace with my bad hair, everybody. Okay? Let's see, there's 3 mediums. Okay, that's too wide. That's maybe too far in. Let's see, what's the difference between those? I really don't see a whole ton of difference. Guess we'll leave it at that. Seems like there would be longer hair options. I feel like there's characters in here that definitely have longer hair. Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, that's more what I need. Cool, we found it. We got there. Yeah, see, El Generico was the exact same thing. So, I mean, to say it's disrespectful is definitely giving pro wrestling a little too much credit in terms of what it all means culturally to the world, you know? All right, facial hair. Here we go. Hang on, let's see. Okay, facial hair. All right, we're looking for... Okay, 3 is going to be the fallback, but I know they got to have better beards than that. Oh, okay, all right. So 10 right now is our front runner. 10's the front runner. Yeah, my soul patch doesn't grow in strong enough for that one, I don't think. Still, that's a maybe. Yeah, okay, 15 or 10 right now it's looking like. Ooh, actually, 22 is looking better. Okay, 22 for now. Let's see here. Yeah, I think 22 is so far our front runner. That's awesome. We could make the MC Bat Commander from the Aquabats. Very cool. Okay, so I think it was 22 we said is going to be our best bet here. No paint, no accessories. Okay, we've achieved Perry head. Costume. Alright, we got to pick my body type here. Now let's see. Whoa. Perry looking thick. No way I have that kind of six-pack, though. Like, I'd be closer to, like, that, maybe? That's real thick. And then this guy rules the world. Look at that. This is young Perry. I think we're going with that one. I gotta be like honest with myself and just say like that's close to what I look like. If
thought El Generico was more Sammy's way of respecting luchadors. I mean, yes and no. I mean, he was definitely still making a joke out of it. The like fake bad Spanish and everything. Like, you know, it was a comedy gimmick, which is, I mean, really the Chad Gable thing. It's a comedy gimmick. Same thing. Everyone knows it's him. They talk about on commentary it's him. Let's see here. Ring attire. Oh man, we're gonna have some good variants here. Now, I do kind of want to try to get my current one. Hey, Herobotic rolling in. I want to get my current ones that are sort of the red and white split on them. I don't know how doable that's going to be on here. Sideline. Sidelines maybe, but I think we can do better. Okay, Nagata maybe if we change the colors a little. Macho, Tajiri, Flair, Niner, Tanaka. Okay, it looks like we're starting to get away from the trunks here. Well, sure, Bobby, that joke didn't exist yet back then. I think so. Somewhere right around here is the last of the trunks. So we got to find something that looks like me. I've got the ones with flames on them that kind of look like this. So I think this might be the closest we're gonna get. So let's see if we can find a color situation that feels right here. If I do the black and red, maybe. Oh, you know what? Maybe the red and white will look a little bit like what I wear now. These are tough. These are tough calls. I'm actually, you know what? Let's back up and let's try the sideline ones. Maybe that's going to be the look. Is that kind of like what God, it's a tough call because there's an argument that I should do like that, but then there's an argument it should be the other way. This is complicated. This is complicated. Yeah, no problem, Bobby. That's what I'm here for. I'm a sounding board. Robotic, did you tune in and hear me on NPR today, since you're one of the only listeners who's actually here in New England? Maybe the Kobashi. Yeah, the Kobashi's a little bit subtle looking. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough to pick the ones. I think it's got to be the Nagatas, probably. I think we got to go with the Nagatas. Yeah, I was on NEPM, NPR today, the New England NPR channel at 3 o'clock. I was interviewed for a show called The Fabulous 413. They wanted to talk to the Pro Wrestling Grind Grand Champion, and they got him. It'll be up on their website. I believe the shows go up the next day, so it'll be on their website tomorrow for a listen. It was a good time. Yeah, all right. Let's try like this and call that my newest gear. It's not. Boy, this is hard. There's an argument that I should do that for when I had the black and red. Hey, Graves made it. Welcome. No problem. Salzer, I try my best, bud. I try my best. Awooga. I missed that part of sorry I'm late. Okay, no tattoos. I don't really wear anything on the old upper body. Oh, El Grande. Yeah, that's true. As a heel, he's definitely, it's working. Feeling so icky today due to meds, but hopped on here to make myself feel better. Well, I hope it helps, Graves. I know the transition with new meds and things can be a difficult one. I myself, I was out and about today all day. Went and did the radio interview, but it was so sunny and warm, and the sun was on me all day, and the pollen was everywhere. You could probably hear it in my voice. The pollen was everywhere. I am beat. I came home and I like fell asleep, like hardcore for about 30 minutes before I had to wake up, make dinner, and then make it to the stream. I'm undecided if I will have a workout tonight because I've not really eaten enough today, so I know that I won't be lifting as hard as I should. And I've only got 1 day's worth of protein left, and my next delivery doesn't come till Wednesday. So I might be better served doing the workout tomorrow, you know? Entrance attire. Oh, I have some entrance attire. Let's see. Love a hardcore name. Yeah, I totally get it. You know, a tough day makes a workout really tough. Okay, so this would be pretty good for my current outfit, except that it tucks into the trunks. We do a little My Chemical Romance. The burning jumper. Do any of these actually hang down? Let's see, leather jacket. The leather jacket. We might have to do my old leather jacket phase. This one's got 2 colors. Let's just mess around with it and see what happens. Oh, it's because it's got the t-shirt underneath. No. All right, so leather jacket is a maybe. Oh, maybe I should get an entrance robe. Should I get an entrance robe? Is that what I should be doing? The old t-shirt entrance. I've done some of these. If they have a, yeah, like the... Okay, I've done some vests over time, but not really so much these days. These days it's the jacket. Oh man, they have some sick entrance attire in this game. All right, I think we're gonna go with just the leather jacket. And let's just see, because my current one is red and white with some black. I think I'm just gonna leave it black. We're gonna call that good enough, because you can't get things exact here. Ooh, entry weapon. Should I make my entrance carrying a weapon? Whoa. No, I think Perry's too nice a guy to come to the ring with a weapon. Others. Oh, that's true. I gotta mess with my my wristband look. Oh, they don't let me do the 2 legs differently. That's tough. Wrapped is the way I do it, and I wear black. So let's go with the lighter black there. I mean, generally speaking, I'm a bit too nice for the weapons, you know, I think. And I do wear just 1 elbow sleeve, and it is on my right. I like how I had to look at my arms to go, which one do I... Yeah, and it's a sleeve like that. Just a plain black sleeve. Let's see about these knee pads, because these aren't quite enough. My knee pads are kind of... for those who haven't noticed or looked closely at what I wear when I wrestle, I do double knee pads. I've got the sleeve knee pad with then one of the big cushy pad knee pads that I put over it. I wish I'd started doing that when I was younger. Like, if I could... Ooh, there we go. Yeah, that's the double. Heck yeah, they got the double. Let's go. I wish I'd started doing that when I was younger, because it is really nice. It's very supportive. Yeah, it's just fantastic. All right, here we go. Legs. They got padded boots, V2 leg. Okay, yeah, all right. I need boots. We need proper wrestling boots. Nice, tall, laced, Sid Vicious style boots. How come none of those had laces? Is that bothering anyone else? Because I know that they have laced up boots in this game. Okay, here we go. Those are too short. We can get... Okay. Oh, there we go. That might be it. That might be the one. Remember A7. Wow, there are some good boots in this. I wish I had good stuff like this. See, I bought those contractor knee pads, and holy cow, did it make working ringside so much easier. Oh, yo, the contractor knee pads You get those the ones with the metal on the front because you have to kneel all day doing stuff. Like, oh, changes the workflow entirely. Takes 15 years off your knees while you're working. Just incredible. These are tough decisions because I need my boots to be tall, and I need you to be able to see that they lace. So I think we're going with the long sheer. Yeah, that looks right. And mine are kind of a soft. They're not all shiny like that. Mine are kind of soft. We'll go with that. All right, yeah, we're getting a bit of a Perry going here. We're making it work. All right, and I'm gonna skip right past moves and take a look at their parameters. Whoa, that is a lot to take in. Whoa, holy cow! You guys, this game's more complicated than I knew. Fighting style, yeah, wrestling. I'm definitely a heavyweight. My reverse style would be heavyweight. Unless, what are the others? Ooh, heavy special. What's that mean? You know what? I'm a pretty special guy, I think. Why not? Mount type pinfall, yeah. Ring entry. Oh yeah, giant. We're stepping over the top rope, baby. That's how we do it. Recovery rate. I tend to recover pretty quickly in my matches. Bloody Spirit recovery. Now this is an interesting one because I don't bleed much. I'm gonna leave it at normal because I don't actually know how I would react to suddenly realizing I'm bleeding. Oh, Bobby, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what the end result of making Torres on the 2K game is. Corner climb's definitely normal. I'm agile, but not agile enough to just jump to the top rope. And my weapon use is also, let's call it normal. Oh, and I can set my offense parameters. Okay, so for offense, I definitely like, my head can be like a 2 or a 3. I do some headbutts, but body's big. I throw people. Arms, big. Legs, big, because I do some big boots. And let's accept it at that. Hop over to defense. Oh, we got all 10 to use? Okay, well then I gotta max out then. We got more to add here. Let's put the head higher, the body higher, the arms higher. Oh, they can all only go up to 5? Alright, well in that case, let's just max everything out, I guess. It's just gonna let me. Why wouldn't I max it all out? I hadn't looked at what my numbers are I was allowed to work with. Okay. Alright, and then over here, stance. My stance could be wrestling, but I think my stance is more normal. I'm not really like a get in there to grapple kind of guy. I kind of just lumber about. Let's see, walking speed. Yeah, I walk at a pretty normal speed. Hammer throw. Yeah, okay. Not totally sure what that is. Submission skills, probably normal. Although I think I need to start working a submission in I used to have a submission finish when I lived in California. I think I got to get back to that. I just realized I've kept the game audio up really high. And I really don't need that. Alright, leapfrog style. Could be drop down, jump, or both. I'm gonna say both. Because I can do a leapfrog. I just choose not to very often. Bleeding's pretty normal. Downed recovery, I'd like that to be kind of fast. Jumping distance, I'm gonna go long. I do when I hit a swanton, it's like all the way out to the center of the ring. So preferred weapon. Ooh, I do prefer. Of all the weapons here, I do prefer a chair. Somewhere, and I'll share it at some point. I've really only hit people with chairs, I think, like one time ever. I really hit someone with a chair. And boy, the photographer at ringside nailed the picture. And the clip was brutal. Unfortunately, it happened at a company in Delaware that never released any of their footage. So all I've got is someone holding my phone recording the TV backstage that was recording the camera, recording the show. but the picture I have somewhere. Once again, I will accept no criticisms on my drinking a black coffee at 9:35 at night. All right, let's see rivals. Ooh. Do I have any actual rivals in this game? I mean, I could put Tajiri. He did miss me while I was in Japan. You know what? In fact, that's... Hey, there you go. There's your answer, Bobby. Sabu is, in fact, in the game. But yeah, let's find Tajiri. Because that's going to be my guy. That's going to be my, my rival. I know he's in here. There he is, Tajiri-san. And no second, no other rivals. We'll just accept that. All right. What's the logic stuff? Oh my. You guys, this is so complicated. The Robotic says Rip. As soon as I make him in the game, I'll put Rip there for sure. Oh wait, are you saying R.I.P. Sabu? I thought you were talking about Rip Bison. So he's got a confusing name. And the pause on the chat always confuses me a little. All right, type is striking. Yeah, I'd say that's correct. Yeah, this is good. Okay, good. No, well, it's striking for sure. Light is also striking. I'm not really a finisher. I get to pick my finisher here. I'm not going to change that yet because I'm going to set my finisher in the moves. I'm going to leave the rest of this for now. All right, let's hop into moves. All right. I could start in all moves. Let's just go bit by bit here. Start with the striking. Wow. Very, very comprehensive here. Weak strikes. Let's see. Horizontal chop. Yeah, that seems like me. Elbow. Also like me. Good, good. So far, they're nailing it. I don't have to change a whole lot. Yeah, my front kick. Good, good, good. And the other one could be like a pushing front kick, maybe. No, no. Oh, maybe the stepping. Oh, wait, the high kick to the face. I definitely do that. Okay, there we go. Now we're making some progress. We're making progress. So what did everyone get up to this weekend? It was so nice out for a lot of it. I want to know what folks were doing. What did anyone do today? It was so nice today. Let's see, strong strikes. Now, I'm going to be smart this time. I'm going to think ahead so that my character's fun to play. I tend to want like some kind of good like big boot kick or oh, what's this? Oh, the Inoki Enzigiri? Is that, yeah, the leaping one. Ooh, that's cool. Darkness punch. Yo, there's some cool stuff in here. I'm digging this. What's the big boot look like? Too slow. No, no. No, 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 sadly no. The Baba chop, the Baba headbutt, those are great. All right, let's see. Stance slap punch. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one. I like that one. Yeah, gonna be a busy rest of the week. Going to Westfield on Wednesday with Leary from Blitzkrieg and Johnny Torres. We are guests to go see the Toasters. There's a big ska show going on that is working with a sponsor that Blitzkrieg has. So we're all going and hanging out there. That's gonna be fun. And then of course Saturday, Springfield at the Tower Square Mall. We got the big Blitzkrieg Pro show. I am in a Battle Royal. Last chance Battle Royal to be the last person added to the final scramble that will determine the first ever Blitzkrieg Scramble champion. I was very close to making it into that match previously, and I would really like to earn my way back in. So Going into this match highly motivated. I do love throwing a heavyweight drop kick. It's a little slow sometimes, but yeah, it's a little slow, but it is kind of what my drop kick looks like. Let's see what the others look like. No, that's a little too pretty for me. That I don't throw the lucha one. Okay, the side one's me. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, the big strong strike's got to be a big boot, but not that one that's up there. Let's go all the way to the bottom of this. We'll start from the bottom because we started way up at the top before. Okay, rolling lariats, rolling hero kicks, discus punch, sabats, NZs, rolling elbow, low drop kicks, ooh, jumping lariat, diving lariat, standing lariat. What's that look like? Is that going to be, yeah, that's going to be that little step forward animation. Ooh, I like the body blow. Not enough though. I need something. You know what? We'll go with the body blow. Why not? Why not? Why get worried about minutia here? All right, running strikes. Ah, good, only 4. Now, I definitely do a fair number of shoulder tackles, so I'm not upset at that, but it's not exciting. Like this is, I definitely do those. So let's go with one of those. Start at the bottom here. Let's see. Running drop kick, no. No. The running heavy drop kick, also no. No. Okay, the running boot, maybe. What's the Abisi Giri? Oh, I see, the roll through. Okay, the regular running elbow, that's a good one. We'll go with that. I do think we got to throw the heavy drop kick in there. And then let's see, petty lariat. I've definitely done my fair share of that flying shoulder tackle, but yeah, and the big boot for sure. All right, we're making progress through these strikes. We're gonna have a parry done and ready to compete at the Tokyo Dome before we know it. Corner strike. See, this is when they're in the corner. Okay. I think it would definitely have to be a chop. Yeah. And chop and an elbow seem like the 2 moves to me. They call it elbow. It's a forearm. It's 2 different moves. But it's okay, you know, there's translation things. They definitely, when we were over there and we talked about forearm shivers, they definitely called them elbows. So I totally get it. All right. Running corner strike. Yeah, we're gonna need the flying body attack, maybe? It might be what they call it. No, that's not it. I need, there's like the avalanche, the big Vader avalanche is what I need. Is any of those? Flying body attack, no. Oh, a body splash? Maybe. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I do in the corners. That's probably going to be all my corner running strikes. Has got to be that. The what was it called? It was called the something body attack. It wasn't the flying body attack. It was up higher. Body splash. That's what it is. Need the old body splash. Corner stop reversal. Let's preview these. We got, okay, the getting the boot up, the up and over. Oh, and the handstand kick. I'm going to do the big boot, but I am planning to start throwing those up and overs once in a while. I put too much work in with them with Mentai Kid. Speaking of, anyone who saw online, happy retirement to Mentai Kid, my toughest trainer over in Japan. He made us work for it. Him and Tajiri were they were the hard trainers to work for, and Mentai's very much earned his retirement. Tree of Woe strike. Only 2 to pick from. I like that. I'm probably gonna go with that one. I'm a little too standard pro wrestler to be delivering those MMA kicks. Yeah, still the step kick. Running tree of woe. Okay. This would probably be like a low drop kick, I think. Yeah, that's probably the one. All right, good enough. Apron strikes. Yeah, it's the elbow. It's the elbow. Heavyweight kick for sure. Just because of the name, I don't even need to see the other animation. I know who I am. I'm a heavyweight. I've made peace with it. Irish whip attack. Drop the kick, face kick, side kick. Oh yeah, the Vader, the big Vader. Let's go. I've started throwing that during my comeback at the end of my matches. I found it to be pretty effective. All right, and this is a reversal. I think the lariat's going to be what I throw here. Yeah, I want that lariat. And counter attacks. Whoa, 5 of them. Really sneaking a lot of stuff in here. Oh, yeah, I like that. I saw a repeated neck chops. Yeah, I've always enjoyed that. That's going in there. Counter kick. Oh no, I know which one I need. I need the clothesline. I need that lariato. Come on. Yeah, that's the one. You can promise I'm gonna hit that on somebody this weekend. That's our old pal Alan Nadu, who hasn't been on the stream in a little bit, but old pal who was an OG in the chat on the stream, posted on Twitter today at Blitzkrieg that he'd love to see them book me versus Shotzi. And if there's a place that'll do it, that might be it. Shotzi and I have never had a one-on-one match. It's still going to be that lariat. Oh wait, Axe Bomber? Oh yeah, Axe Bomber, let's go. I think it'd be a great match. I'd have a really fun time with it. You know, Shotzi and I, you know, we've been in the ring a lot, but it's always been in multi-person matches or tag matches or battle royals. And she's so good, and we both come from the same sort of schooling of our training out on the West Coast. I think we'd have a lot of fun. But I'm not the booker, man, so I don't get to make that call. All right, we are through the strikes. That is the most intensive part of all this. So, moving on to our grappling. There's a lot here. I'll readjust myself in the old seat here. Get ready to roll. Blam, blam, blam. Oh, there's a Hiroshi Hase chop? Oh, man. Hiroshi Hase, if you've never watched any Hiroshi Hase matches, oh, that dude is something else. He had a really cool match I saw with Kobashi. He's so technical and ground-based and submission-based, and he just kept taking Kobashi back to it. And then Kobashi would wallop him with something. Man, they had a really fun match. All right. Ooh, what's the giant headbutt? Yeah, I definitely do that. That's going in there. I'm keeping a lot of simple ones here at the beginning. I don't need to make any of this too complicated. These are the weak grapples. Don't want to wear myself out, you know. Let's see. I guess maybe just a body slam, right? Yeah, why not? All right, front feet grapple with the other button. Now we got more to pick from here. God, I haven't done a Russian leg sweep in years. Body stamp. Oh, sort of the strongest slam kind of thing. I like the repeated chops. If you've never seen it, it's this move. I might start throwing that for real. Let's go into my next match. A-Game Alexander, Joseph A-Game Alexander. Look out, buddy. You're going to get chopped. Jawbreak. Oh, suplexes. All right, let's get a look at these. Let's see. Sort of a basic float over. Little snappy boy, dynamite kid style. Oh, the walking suplex. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. But the stalling is my style. Oh yeah, Herobotic, you're bringing the kiddo. Awesome. That's going to be a fun show. Really good lineup on that one. Unfortunately, you will have to wait all the way till the end to see me wrestle. But it should be a really good time. Hey, Cody Brooks in the house. Cody tuned into NPR earlier to hear me on the radio. I saw that on Instagram. So many variations here. A big main event Perry means that I have to wait all night before I can get changed. Got to stay in my gear the whole time. I will say, I've always said there's 3 spots on a show that are good to be in, and it depends on the show, because Grind doesn't do an intermission. Grind does a big meet and greet at the end instead of intermission. If they're on a show with intermission, the 3 best spots to be on a show are opener, because the crowd is really, really juiced for it. Last match before intermission, because you're fresh in everyone's mind when they go to buy merch. And main event, because it's important. Those are the 3 spots that are great to be in. Grind doesn't have intermission, so first and last are like the best spots to be in. And I'm going to miss being on first while I'm champion, because being first on a Grind show is really special. The energy is through the roof. All right, let's see. We got a bunch of pile drivers here. We got some back breakers, neck breakers, shoulder busters, gut wrenches, arm twist throw. Ooh, maybe. Should I start? Whoa, wow. I'm gonna start doing that. I gotta start playing these games like the night before shows so I can just steal the really good ideas. Now, I used to throw that suplex all the time a really long time ago. But alas, that is not a part of the human monster trucks repertoire. So I think we're gonna go back to some more repeated chops here. These are still just weak grapples, so you know we can repeat some moves. I think we're gonna do walking suplex. Why not? I know I'm main eventer now. I gotta wait and go on last. Honestly, the biggest bummer out of going last and being main event is I like watching the show. Like, I really like watching my fellow wrestlers, especially the younger guys. I like seeing what they're doing. And when you're main event, you can't really do that. You're busy in the back getting ready for the match, getting your gear on. So you don't really get to take in the show. When you're on first, when I was on first, I would have my match. I would come back, make sure everyone was good, go straight to the merch table, watch the rest of the show. It was awesome. So I will miss that, but, you know, worth it to be champion, right? Cody says it's the only reason I tuned in. Did you enjoy it at least? Wrench powerbomb. Love a gut wrench powerbomb. That's a big Rip Bison staple these days. Tornado bomb. I like that. Doctor bomb. We got multiple Michinoku drivers here. Black Tiger Bomb. Oh, that's a Splash Mountain. Alright, we don't have to mess with all those right now. We're just on... Because really what I need to do is find what's going to be the merry-go-round here. Cody says, yeah, it was really good. I'm glad. I had a good time on the show. You know, I've met Monty Belmonte a number of times through the John Hodgman shows that I've been a part of. And it was really nice to meet his co-host, Callis Smith. She was really, really cool, had a lot of great questions, and seemed to have done a pretty deep dive on my work prior to my coming in, as she knew a lot of the questions to ask. I do like a choke slam, but All right, let's start way at the top and we'll work our way down. I have not been going methodically through these moves in any way. Don't need that. High angle body slam? Maybe. Let's get a look. Eh. Oh, the old power slam Oklahoma Stampede. You know what? I've been known to throw that. We gotta get way back up at the top again. I gotta be methodical here, or we'll never get it all done. Gotta stick with the plan. Lift up slam. That's pretty vague. Oh yeah, my gorilla press. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm planning to bring it back. I really need to hit some gorilla presses again. It's my favorite move. I know I've said it on here before. I know I have. My favorite move in professional wrestling. I think it is the move that people picture when they think of pro wrestling. I mean, just look at that. That's absolutely iconic, that full press slam. This is the Goldberg variation. Death Valley style face bust. Nah. Uranagi. That's a rip move more than mine. Two MMA. Short range lariat I throw for sure. I like that. Yes, Bobby Gilbert, go ahead. Yes, go ahead, caller. Sink to ropes. Arm trap headbutts. Coconut crush. No. Oh, brain bust. Now, brain busters I definitely throw. So we're putting a brain. Oh, you know what? I just saw stalling brain buster is really more my style. Let's get a look. Let's take it in. Bobby says, "What is your favorite Joshi match?" It's a difficult question because there's, it's a little bit like saying like, "What's your favorite wrestling match?" There's so many different styles. There's different things that you look for, especially when you're like me and you've spent, 17 plus years actually doing it and, studying it for that reason. So it's a hard one to answer. I think one of the most important Joshi matches is definitely Chigusa Nagayo versus Dump Matsumoto, the hair match. Incredibly important to women's wrestling. I definitely, there's matches that predate that by decades that were really important. I just watched Queen of the Ring, the Mildred Burke movie, and there's some stuff in there that is really important too. But as far as like my favorite, boy, that's a hard one. I don't think I could point to a specific one, but I will say that if we think of Medusa, Alundra Blaze versus Bull Nakano, those are my favorite Joshi matches. Hey, the Grizz crew rolling in just a few days before Blitzkrieg. Is the Grizz crew rolling into Springfield this weekend? Buster. Throwing Northern Lights. See that. Whoa. I don't throw that, but I ought to start. Holy cow. I don't really throw any DDTs, although I used to. No pedigrees. What's the Antonio driver? Oh, just a hard DDT. Okay. Nodawa Otashi. It's just the short one. Sadly not. Oh, that's a bummer. But you'll be at the Luau. We have there's another show before then. I want to say there's a Hartford show that is probably gonna zip by on the old ticker here before the Luau in June. So I think there's more. Choke slam, Death Valley driver, Ace Crusher, Hokotu driver. See that one? Whoa! Heck yeah! Very cool. And I can give like a power bomb here somewhere. Yeah, that's a little too snappy for me. My power bomb's really a very like Nash power bomb. It's not the Game Expo. It's something else? I think it's a combination show that's, or it might be in Springfield. I don't remember where it is. It's a combination event that they're doing with PvP up here, where they're sort of splitting the card. It's after the Wrestling Classic. Um, okay, yeah, it'll come by. It'll come by here after grind. It'll be this next one that comes by on the old ticker. So yeah, 614 in Hartford. I believe they've not released any official info on that just yet, but that is happening. Thunder Fire Power Bomb. Yikes. Thunder Fire Power Bomb Sasuke. All right, I'm just gonna go with a regular old power bomb there, because we gotta get through these moves. Really taking my time on these. We'll throw another stalling suplex in. You can never really have too many of those. How many more we got? Okay, 2, and then we're on to specials. Tiger spin. Oh, I know this. This is the old tiger mask whip around to the, yeah, drop toe hold. There it is. Oh, Cody might make the luau. Hey, if you can, you ought to. It's going to be a heck of a show. Bobby says, I can't wait till July. Wait, what's in July? Corner somersault kick. Is this the VPW2 English translated? It is. It is VPW2 Freem edition, Freem. He's added a whole bunch of American wrestlers. He's cleaned up all the edits that were the Japanese wrestlers. It's really, really in depth. Like very well done. But he has added a lot of the American wrestlers who were not in the original version of the game. It's pretty cool. All right, we got one last move to throw in here. I'm probably just going to give him another power bomb, because why not? I'll go way up, and we'll pick one random move from, like, I don't know, somewhere around, like, here. Oh, you know what? I saw Exploder go by. I do throw an Exploder every so often. It's not quite that pretty, but it'll do. I played it on stream for charity. We played season mode as Spider-Man and Aki-Man. Oh, that's awesome. That's perfect. Oh, Bobby says we'll finally be able to buy a PVV figure in July. Heck yeah. I'm going to have them, speaking of, for anyone who's going to be at Blitz this weekend, I will have my figures, my new figures for the first time starting this weekend. And the weekend after at Pro Wrestling Grind, I will have Perry figures and fully completed Pro Wrestling Grind entryway play sets with built-in lighting and with the signature grind doors. I am working. You're all getting an inside scoop here. I am working on a Blitzkrieg Pro entryway playset. It is a little complicated though. You know what? I can actually break for 1 sec and show you all. It's gonna look a little bit different because it needs to look like this, which is not much to go on. It's sort of just these two banners. And that's what I need to be able to recreate. And that's a little tough with 3D printing, but not impossible. Bobby wants to know, will it have the Grind Grand Championship? It definitely will. I've actually, through iteration and iteration, and this is going to look weird because of the green screen. It looks like it's black. It's not. It's a green belt. But the little belt for my figures has gone through many iterations, and ultimately I had to break down and buy new plastic, a different type of plastic I've not worked with. It's a 3D print resin that is flexible, so it'll behave a little bit more like a rubber, so that it can actually kind of wrap around the character. It's flexible and won't snap. It's not brittle. This you'll even with it green screened out, you'll be able to see snaps very easily. Like there's just nothing to it. And that's just the type of plastic it is. But when the new filament, the new plastic comes in, should be in later this week. I do have a great design for the Pro Wrestling Grind belt that'll go right on my figures, and I'm very excited for that. It's going to be very cool. Who knows? If I can win the Battle Royal this weekend at Blitzkrieg, if I can then go on to win the Scramble Finals on whatever the date was, just flew by. I want to say it was June 14th. If I can win both of those matches, I might need to design another championship belt toy because I could be the Blitzkrieg Scramble champ. I could be Perry 2 belts. I could be Perry no belts. I could lose my belt to A-Game Alexander next weekend at Grind, you know? Hard to tell. I can't see the future. All right. We got to find a stand-in for the Perry go-round. And this is where the game gets complicated. Because I don't know what they would call any kind of... Okay, we got a lot of moves to pick from here. Okay, they've unlocked here a lot of good big moves. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find a Perry go round planned here. We're gonna find something that'll work. Bring Lariat, Orange Crush, whole body power bomb. What is that? Oh, that's like the Kawada slide. Super dynamic bomb. No, that ain't it at all. Let's see, I don't think it'll be Release Splash Mountain. Maybe. What's the Release Splash Mountain? Ah, it's just a Razor's Edge. I should have known. I should have known that was what it was. If anyone who's played these games before, looking at the Grizz crew, if you've played this game before and you saw a move and you remember what it was called that could stand in for the Perry-go-round, you could save me for some searching here. Grizz says, did I tell you how much we made for charity in... Oh, he's got ads. I see. Tell me when you're back. I do love this. I've done this before. I did this to Alec Price when I wrestled him. I should bring that back. Oh, Spiral Bomb. I think this is what I usually use. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to call that the Perry-go-round. A maximum front grapple. Ooh, double special front grapple. Oh, what are we going to put here? Oh, they got the good stuff unlocked here. Emulfosion, Gonzo Bomb. What's the Mukin? You guys back from ad jail yet? Let's see. Yeah, what's going to be my super one? I think we're going to have to... Spinning Dr. Bomb, maybe. Yeah, because that's a little bit like a Perry-go-round too. We'll have two Perry-go-rounds here. I think that works. Okay, Grizz is back. Grizz, you did not tell me how much you all made for charity on the stream. How much did it end up being? I know you guys you had a long weekend full of streaming for that, so I'm sure it had to have been pretty good. Front stolen grapple. Ooh, yeah, the Spiral Bomb. That's what they're going to use. Okay. Back grapples. Here we go. Back grapples. Backles. Grax. I'll workshop that. Alright, for me it's almost always the old backdrop, or the side backdrop, or the high angle backdrop. Oh, there's some good ones here. Let's take them in. Oh, that is mine. That's the one I throw. That's beautiful. No notes. Yep, that's going to be it for every single one. I don't need variety. Why, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, heck, that might be it for the strong ones, too. Let's see, they might have something even better. Backdrop hold, oh, dangerous backdrop. $700. And folks can still donate till the end of the month. That's awesome. Where can they go to donate? Let the folks in the chat know, Grizz. That is dangerous. I don't know if I've ever done one quite that dangerous, but I'm into it. Maybe I'll start. go way up. See if we can find one more version of a backdrop. Because I kind of do all the same moves from behind. It's all just different backdrops. Keep having this inclination. Please, yeah, absolutely. I do keep having this inclination, like, oh, maybe I should start doing some more technical wrestling. I learned so much from Tajiri and Mentai Kid, and I knew a lot that I used to do. But then I have to remind myself, like, I don't think that's there it is. Folks, the link's right there from Grizz. Go ahead, make a donation. It's for a good cause. But yeah, I always think like, oh, I should start doing some more like technical stuff because I know a lot of that, and you know, but like then I kind of think like, is that what anyone's actually coming to see? Like, I feel like when people watch me wrestle, they want me to hit people hard. They want me to throw people. And occasionally they want to see me like do a dive or something. All right, Herobotic. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for hanging out, brother. I will catch you soon. Let's see here. You know what? We're gonna stick with what works here. No sense getting fancy with it. I don't get fancy with stuff in the ring usually. Our catchphrase this year was "Your story continues," while last year was "What's your story?" Oh, I like that. That's good. Oh, the old surfboard. Oh, okay, that's like a fairly basic surfboard. Sleeper hold. Yeah, you know what? It's just all gonna be backdrops. Just backdrops all day. Why would I do anything else? It's the coolest move. Oh, here we go. Back special. Okay, all right. Impaler. Oh, it's the unprettier. Scorpion death drop, pump handle drop. I used to do this. There was a time when I wanted that to be my finish. Now this I've only ever done one time. And I did it to Rip Bison in a championship match, and he has never forgiven me for it because he hated it. I used to do that move in my younger days. There's a lot of moves that Viagra driver. Good heavens, what? All right, show me what you're talking about here. The Delphin Rana. Shout out to Osaka Pro. Let's go. Vertical drop, reverse DDT. Man, some of these crazy moves I gotta just start doing. Oh, do they have an inverted Rana? Because I did just hit my first ever Poison Rana. And I feel like that would be cool to throw in here, but I feel like it's definitely not in this. It might be the rolling, one of the roll pins. Let's see. That's a victory roll. Oh, that's almost a Poison Rana. You know what? We're going to do that for a rear special. Why not? Oh, should I give him the burning hammer? The burning hammer is a rip move. Full Nelson bomb, maybe. I've been meaning to start throwing this thing. Blue Thunder bomb. Sleeper suplex. I like that, Grizz. That's really cool. Yeah, you heard it, Bobby. You heard it. You know what? It's so... Oh, God. You really can't beat a... You can't beat a burning hammer, so I'm just going to give it to him. Alright, cool. That's looking good. Now we're on to the counters. Only a couple to set here. What are these complicated ones down here? Let's see what this is. I don't know what any of that is. Let's go with the grapple reverse. I like that. And we'll pick one of the ones that I don't know what it is. Why not? It does sound that way, Cody, but I believe that it was a Test's move. I don't think it was called that, though. Have a 450 splash as a move. I know you can do one. Hey, I mean, I've done some moonsaults not even that long ago. And I've done some dives. You've been there when I've done dives at Blitzkrieg. I've done some suis and some top rope dives. And, you know, if it wasn't a battle royal coming up this weekend, I would say maybe I'll do one this weekend, but not in a battle royal. That's not helpful. Bobby just thought of a dream match. Let's hear it, Bobby. Still sipping on black coffee at 10:15 at night. I'm just out here white knuckling it through life, guys. I'm doing my best, everybody. Let's see. This is for Irish Week grapple. All right. I like a back body drop. God, you know how to give one, don't you? You broke in the business. Jesus Christ. Anyone who doesn't get that, if you ever get the chance, go ahead and look up Kayfabe the movie. What a great time. Some real characters. For those of us that are in the business, it is a spot-on representation of what it's like to be in the business. Really fun stuff. Kodai versus Tanahashi. That would be a good one. I would enjoy that a great deal. I think they would. They would have a great match together. For me, you know, I like big man matches, especially like if you get that scary moment where one picks the other up and it's crazy. I think that Kodai versus Ishii would be really good. I could see really enjoying that one. Let's see here. Yeah, one of the power slams. Let's take a look at the two. That's the sort of snappy one. That's the tossy one. That's the one I like to see. Yeah, you know, oh, Nikki says that's right. I believe Nikki's at your place, I think, right, Rye? You know, I have our old TV downstairs in the basement, and it's got a little cord on it. I bring my laptop down and I let some wrestling play while I'm having my workouts. And it's stuff that I don't really get to watch or listen to because I'm kind of in the middle of lifting. Oh, she's visiting. Okay, I see. Still, tell her I said hi as well. You know, I don't really get to watch the wrestling that's on while I work out because I'm lifting. I don't really get to hear it because I have music going. But every once in a while, between sets, when I'm kind of catching my breath, I do zone out and look over at the TV, and I found that watching great wrestling down there doesn't really work. Watching Japanese wrestling down there also doesn't really work. What I have to watch is like old school, like early WCW, something with bright, colorful characters, and you know, matches where the moves are all really big. And that seems to work while I'm working out. I do occasionally throw on some like ROH or some Japan. There's a great playlist I found on YouTube that is all Joshi matches that are full matches, but it's one big playlist. I put that on, and that provides some great stuff. All right, let's see here. It's gonna be one. Yeah, let's give him that one. Love the gorilla press. You all know it. You know it. I kind of want to give a gorilla press to A-Game Alexander, but he's a big boy. I don't know. Could be tough. Maybe I'll try it anyway. What's he gonna do? Stop me? I'm scared of him. Don't tell him I said that. Ooh, black hole slam. Let's see how accurate. Ooh, I do like that. I haven't hit that in a long time. I used to do a what do they call it? A Rainmaker black hole slam, but then everyone started doing it, so I kind of stopped. Hey, Joey Nails is in the house. Joey Nails, we're starting over on Creator Wrestlers. We're in Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 instead of No Mercy. We're gonna try to build it out there because it's a little bit more complete. I don't have to spend a bunch of time winning matches and saving money to get all of everything unlocked. Instead, everything's just already unlocked in this game. Alrighty, Grizz. Thank you so much for popping in. Always good to see you. Alright, running grapples. Thankfully, only 2 to figure out. Oh, definitely the Exploder for sure. Yep. And let's see, this one's the one from behind. For Probably that released German. I don't really throw these often. Nah, that one's a little too slick for me. Got to be the bulldog then. I haven't done a bulldog in a while, but I do like throwing a bulldog. All right, corner grapples. EX 10 punch. I do like that they've named them appropriately, so you know exactly what they are. Oh, ha! Yeah, that's good. 10 punch. Come on. What is some carny nonsense? I ain't doing no 10 punch. This has become a Rip Bison thing, but I also do it. So screw it. It's my game. Oh, the machine gun chops. Love those. Although that's definitely become a Rip Bison thing. Da, 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 da. Very cool. Joey, did you have matches this weekend? Were you out wrestling? I saw you were running today. I saw that online. You put some miles down. Talk to us about it. Talk training, talk wrestling. Let's hear it. I have been known to do the foot choke. Corner special grapple. Ooh. Time to see some dangerous stuff. Ooh, look at that. Top rope sheer drop brain buster. Top rope DVD. Wow. Oh, a little Tower of London action. Okay, that's a little too fancy for me. Top rope Dragonsteiner. Dragon Rana is what it's called, but okay. I got the old Alec Price Blockbuster. Top rope power bomb. Love that little Mike Awesome action. The old Bronco Buster's not gonna. Oh, the missed Frankensteiner. Diamond Dust. I've taken but never given. Dragon Rana. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that. Ah, the Iconoclasm. The finisher of the one and only Dr. Cube. Oh, I like that top rope Uranagi, although I've never done it. Top rope DDT, that seems dangerous. Top rope Fisherman Buster seems dangerous. These are all dangerous. Now we're back to just, I think, a lot of the regular stuff here. I've never done a Tornado DDT, but I think I could. All right, Joey Nail says, no bookings this weekend. Finally got the motivation to go running again. Much needed. Starting Project True Cruiser. I want to have the physique to match the size. I think you're onto something there. I'm telling you, at your height, you get moving fast, you get agile and jumping around. You become invaluable to most companies. All right, we're gonna say what the heck and go with the top rope brainbuster. I'm probably never gonna use this anyway. That's fine. All right, now we got the back grapples here. The backles. The brackles? The gracks. We'll workshop it. Bobby Gilbert says, Dr. Redacted. No, not Dr. Redacted's finish. Key difference there. The character, Dr. Cube, has the Iconoclasm as his finish. The performer, Dr. Redacted, who often, but not always, played Dr. Cube, that is not his finish. His finish is, he does the Poison Mist, he has a top rope frog splash, and he does do the Tower of London, usually onto a pile of detritus. Yeah, elbow to back is fine, elbow to back is fine. Yeah, that one's fine, that one's fine. And back corner special. Ooh, top rope reverse Rana. Should I start doing that? That seems like a good way to end my career early. Dangerdus. The spider German seems like a great way to rip every tendon in my knee hanging up on the top rope like that. Oof. Also, I'm too tall. I would slam my head on the mat if I did that. Yeah, I think we're just going to stick with the backdrop. Turnbuckle grab reversal front. Let's see, what are they talking about? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, it's the throw off for sure. That would be my move. All right. All right, we still have left apron grapples, test of strength, and double team. We're almost done with these moves. Joey Nell says, "Whoa, Perry, you can barely do a normal poison Rana, but I can do it, and that's all that matters. Besides, once Project Cruiser's done, you'll be throwing them, and I won't have to. Right, bud? That's the plan, right?" Bobby Gilbert, who did you find on community creations for 2K25? I want to know. Yeah, we'll bring him inside. Bring him inside. Bring him inside. I kind of like the one where I put him outside. Let's see. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, special grapple from Apron. Here we go. Here's the crazy stuff. Oh, of course the Good Doctor's on there. I bet he was on there way early. He's very popular. Other than the one you made, am I on there anywhere? Or is it just the Bobby creation? You never know. Apron choke slam. I have been doing some apron choke slams lately. Apron power bomb, apron tiger driver. I think those are the only interesting ones, right? Everything else was already there. Let's go with the apron choke slam. I'm probably never going to use it, but my last two matches, I choke slammed people on the apron. I choke slammed Rabid Ryan Mooney. Last two grind matches. Choke slammed him on the apron, caught him out of midair when he was doing a suicide dive, slammed him on the apron. And then I was on the outside fighting Mike Skyros. He set up the stairs and he was trying to whip me into him. And then we wound up on top of the stairs fighting away from the ring a little bit, and he tried to suplex me off. I reversed it, goozled him, choke slammed him from the stairs all the way over onto the apron of the ring. It's kind of a wild moment, truth be told. Okay, that's a fine reversal. I think this is probably more my style. And double teams. Double suplex, tiger driver, movement crash. What is that? Oh, it's sort of the tossing Dudley. Walking power bomb. Oh yeah, that's a switch the arm, and ha! Yeah, let's give him that. I like that. Double atomic, maybe? Yeah, I think double atomic. I like that. Oh, that's right. You just started on the 2K25 creations. That's right. The game's still pretty new, isn't it? Am I remembering that correctly? We got the old spike pile driver. The double team power bomb. I think we're going with the double team power bomb here. Double impact reversal. Okay, well, let's see what that means. Oh, that's when they're trying to give me the thing and I got to reverse it. Yeah, let's punch our way out. That seems like me. About to beat the worst Intercontinental Champion all time is Steve. Let me think. Worst Intercontinental Champion of all time. That could be a lot of people. I mean, we all know who the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time was, right? I want to see who in the chat. We got some folks hanging around chatting. Who's the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time? And there is a correct answer. And it might not be who you're thinking of. Right, ground holds. Okay, there's 8 set up here. It's the Tenryu special. Sort of a... Okay. The Dolphin Clutch. Heck of a hold. Sort of like a Chikara special. Mounted punches is definitely a thing that I do. I haven't done it in a while. It's a little bit heel to do, but let's see. Oh, Bobby Gilbert says Dominic Mysterio is the worst IC champion of all time. Uh, I don't know about that. I'm sure there's worse. Didn't everyone's least favorite wrestler hold that belt at some point? Did what's his name there? The fake porn star, didn't he hold it at some point? Because if so, that's the worst intercontinental champion. Who's the paper champion? Magistral, Gato Clutch. Oh, I love these. I'm going to go with the Magistral. I've been known to throw one of those here and there. Who's the paper champion? Boston Crab for sure. I just used that on Mike Skyros at the last show. Going for it. Let's go. No half crab. We're going whole crab. Whole crab. You guys sick of the music in this yet? Because I am not. War special. What's the war special? Buffalo Sleeper. I like that. That's cool. Niha. That's a. Oh yeah, the camel clutch style full Nelson. I always like that. Yeah, we'll just go with the face lock. Why not? Magistral. Sitting submission face up. Boston Crab. Nope, always the full crab, never the half crab. Oh, Dominic Mysterio's a paper champion? How? He won the belt at Mania. It was like a big moment. Mountain strikes. Let's see. Regular stomps, Inoki stomps. Wow, that's cartoony. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind a little regular old stomp. I don't really do elbow drops though. We're sticking with the stomps. Running down, strike face up. No, that's got to be the leg drop. That's sort of like a famous thing for me. How's it undeserved? He's put in a lot of work. He's gotten so good. I'm interested to know. Is it just him doing his job real well as a villain, as a heel? Is that what's happening? Takada front kick. Ooh, ooh, that's mean. I like that. I'm taking that. Yeah, that's good. How so? What about him is trash? I want to know. Like, what's bad about his wrestling? I've only seen like you know a couple of matches here and there, but like seems kind of on par with every other wrestler. If there's something I'm missing, let me know. And I don't throw that. I think it's got to be the leg drop again. We'll do the leg drop again because why not? All right, we're through the ground game. We're on to flying, which is pretty easy. Diving elbow, diving shoulder, turnbuckle attack to outside is going to be, got to be like some kind of crossbody, right? Yeah, that's the one. I got to start throwing those. Yeah, we know what this is referencing. That's so I can do the Doomsday Destruction device. He didn't pay his dues on the indies. I mean, if that's what makes someone a bad wrestler, I got some bad news for you about like so many of your favorites. Like some of the all-time great wrestlers didn't pay their dues on the indies. I mean, I know you don't like his current gimmick, but Chad Gable's an incredible wrestler that you could never say is a trash wrestler. He never did indies. You know, Kurt Angle never did indies. Randy Orton never did indies. You know, I mean, if we're drawing the line there, it's gonna be a tough conversation. Turnbuckle attack to ground. I couldn't double foot stomp someone. I'd probably kill him. Rolling senton. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where's the swanton? Because I definitely do. Oh, you know what? I do a moonsault. But not there. It'd have to be for my special. Where's we gotta find where the swanton is. Well, yes, when his music plays, that's certainly true, Bobby. All right, let's start way at the top unless it's not going to be that. It's not going to be that. Not going to be that. Is this just a splash? I really want to start hitting splashes, but I've never really done it, so I can't in good conscience give that to myself. All right, I think the swanton's going to be hidden under the specials, so I think we're going to have to go with the moonsault here and then the swanton here. Oh, maybe I don't see a swanton here. There's really not going to be a swanton in this game. Or for that matter, like a regular old rolling forward senton. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to stick with moonsaults. That's a shame. But definitely heavyweight style. Definitely heavyweight style. Yeah, but you're right. Kurt Angle wasn't the son of a legend, but he did win an Olympic gold medal with a broken frickin' neck. So, gotta keep that in mind. Now, if I'm going to the outside, I'm definitely not doing the moonsault. This one's going to be the diving body press. Tope plancha. Tope suicida is definitely the correct answer for me. Although you could argue that the elbow suicida, the sort of crooked, is sort of what I do too. So we're going to put 1 and 1. One of both. Paid his dues by winning a gold medal with a broken freaking neck. Hey, but Randy Orton never did the Indies, and he's an amazing wrestler, one of the true greats. You know, I mean, there's a lot of guys who never did Indies. I mean, what's his name now? Who's there? Braun Breaker never did Indies, didn't need to. You know, there's a lot of people that go that way. There's women's wrestlers who are there that are really good that never did Indies. They got signed because they were athletes in other capacities. What's the one chick's name who whips people with her hair? What's her name? Because she got signed because she was a standout CrossFit athlete. No tope feints. I do like that they have the correct names for them here. The finte de rilete, and the sour rope feint. I can't do either of those, so we will not have those. Plancha. House show dive, springboard house show, alien quebrada, tiger feint plancha. Yeah, we're going with a regular old house show dive. She's mid. She's an incredible performer. That's absurd. I mean, Charlotte Flair is, you know, one of the best women's wrestlers of the last 20 years. I mean, like her or not, and she never did Indies either. Reverse splash. That's going to be the Vader bomb, right? Diving elbow. This is going to be like the Austin Bret Hart. Diving leg drop. Vader. Oh, the big bouncing Vader. I love it, but I never do it, so I can't in good conscience give that to my character. Apron dive. Let's see. Elbow. Quebrada. Praying quebrada. I don't really do any of those, so we're going to leave those blank. Running apron dive. Now this. The VP dub. Con Hilo. The drop kick. The drop kick, that's like the Manami Toyota. I don't believe the Charlotte was ever on the Indies. At least not to my knowledge. The elbow suicida for sure goes in here. I can't springboard, so well, I mean, I sort of can. Let's see what they have. If any of these are a thing I can do. And the shoulder tackle I can do. Okay, Cody confirms. Yeah, it's just straight to NXT. Besides, being on the Indies, Bobby, is not really. If she was on the Indies for a cup of coffee, that's not really paying your dues on the Indies. You gotta work the Indies if it's paying your dues. Also, screw paying your dues. You kidding? If I could have skipped paying my dues, I'd have skipped it in an instant, gone straight to making tons of money. Instead, I'm on year 17, or technically I'm in my 18th year. So, you know, more power to them. I don't blame them. All right, I don't do any of those. The rebound though, I definitely do. I can do the elbow. Although I prefer doing the lucha arm drag springboard. I got to start bringing that back. I got to start hitting some lucha in my matches. Really throw some people off, you know. Whoa, this is a lot of taunts to figure out here. All right, let's take it one at a time. CM Punk busted his behind on the Indies. He did. But so did lots of people that we don't like. You know, paying your dues on the Indies doesn't necessarily make you a good person or a good wrestler, for that matter. I know wrestlers who've been doing it longer than me that are not good. Standing tall, sure. Why not? Introduction taunt. Oh, this is where I got to find my this guy, the two arms in the air, my sort of signature pose here. We got to find it. Imposing muscle pose. Nope, that's not it. All right, let's start way at the top and we'll start making our way down. Raise both arms. Nope, that's not it. Warm up, calm massage. No. Raise both hands straight. Nope, also not it. Overthrow pose. No, that's not it. Let's see. Eating fast guts pose. What is that? Raise right arm. Walk forward and raise arms. Let's see. Okay, that's a maybe. Walk forward and raise arms is a maybe. Cauldron stance. Is that going to be... Oh, actually, that's maybe. Okay, Cauldron stance has the lead right now. That's our front runner. Back in the audience. Nah. Next slashing. Wolf Bonsai. What is Wolf Bonsai? I don't dislike that. Let's see. Boy, there's some weird ones here. We're going to make our way through these and get a look. There's some good ones in here. Almost none of them apply to me. I think I'm going to end up with one of those early ones that were pretty plain. Oh, Wolf Bonsai is their wolf pack. Okay, I get it. We're so close. Once we get through these taunts, we're going to be able to play a match as Perry in this game, and I'm very excited. I want to see me in the Tokyo Dome. I think that's a fair thing to want. Let's see, how many of these are left? I'm going to start going a little faster here. If you all could hear that, I live near train tracks. my my location has been spoiled. All right, I think we got to go way back up top. None of those seem to really pan out here. Bobby says I'm watching Eddie Guerrero CM Punk from 2002. That's a really fun match. It's was that IWE or whatever they were called, ICW. I don't remember what company that was. Uh, but yeah, I remember that match. It's as indie as it can look, considering the two pros in the ring. Okay, I think walk forward, raise arms was the one. That wasn't it. There was one that came after that. That was good. Might have been this one. No, no, definitely not that one. Okay, it was definitely above here. IWA Mid-South, that's what it was. That's the one. We're going to go with that. That's pretty close to what I do. And then for the rest of these, I'm kind of just going to leave them. I think I'm just gonna leave those because I'm not really worried about those. All right, accept, and with that, we are through. We are through with our settings here. So let's go ahead and accept. Change name for all costumes. Yes. There I am in all my glory. Honestly, Punk just needs to bring back the shorts full time. I'm a bigger fan of trunks. I mean, if my in-ring look doesn't give it away, for me personally, the look has always been trunks and boots. Like, to me, that's wrestling. Like, even Punk wearing wrestling shoes with kick pads, I'm like, it's like I forgive him because he throws some kicks, but for me, trunks and boots and trunks. It's something me and Levi Shapiro used to talk about all the time, that to us, that's the look for pro wrestling. Like, that feels like pro wrestling. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna run an exhibition here. Let's battle royal this thing. And oh yeah, we're going Tokyo Dome, baby. Tokyo Dome for Big Perry. We're not gonna put the grind belt on the line just yet, okay? Because I'm not sure I'm gonna win, and I need to be the one who wins the grind belt. So we're gonna say non-title match for now. For now. And for the number of wrestlers, we're gonna keep it a little bit small. We're gonna go 20. Okay? I think that's reasonable. All right, let's get Pear Bear in here. Pear Bear in the house. All right, and let's random hop around, find some people. Oh, they want me to pick Muda. Let's see. Ooh, that's a hard one to say no to. What do we think? What kind of wrestlers we want to throw in here? Maybe I won't leave it to chance. Maybe I'll go through and I'll pick some on purpose. And we got legends. We got Gaijin legends. We got WWF. We got ECW. We got WCW. We got all kinds of wrestlers in here. All kinds to choose from. We got Cena, that bald fraud. AJ. We can go back to like TNAJ. Bobby Gilbert says big men. All right, let's pick some big men to start this match off. Let's see. Sabu. There's your Sabu. That's what we're looking for. A few different looks on Sabu. All right, if we're going big men, we're starting with Mike Awesome in the ring for sure. Let's see. We're gonna go classic Mike Awesome, sort of an ECW look Mike Awesome. And let's see, who do we got? We'll try to represent a few different parts of. Oh, we could put Kensuke in there. He's not a tall man, but that's a big, thick, strong man. So, oh, we go. I mean, we could put Kobashi in there. We could put Giant Baba in there. I see a call for Vader. That's a good call. And let's see. I like this look of Vader's best. This is more the WWE look. We got him when he takes the mask off. And we got him backstage. I like this one. This is sort of like that WCW Japan style Vader. Go with that. And then I mean, we got Brody. We got Doctor Death. We got the Road Warriors. We got the Destroyer. We got Andre. Vicky Dozan, Giant Baba. Let's see, oh, we got Tenru. Tenru, who can never be discounted. Let's see, I'm trying to get a little variety because we already got one Gaijin Legend Invader, and then we got one ECW Legend of Mike Awesome. So let's try one sort of different. Find someone from sort of a different realm, so to speak. We could go with Big Daddy Cool. Could put Nash in there. Oh, could be Scott Norton. Could be Scott Norton. Oh, Dan Severn. We're calling for Dan Severn. I'll put Severn in the ring. I would say I'm not scared of him, but come on, he's Dan Severn. And we got to go with the look, the gray shirt. Come on, that's the look for Dan Severn. All right, outside is law, submission, rope break, blood, quick. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's go. Let's go. We take you now to the Tokyo Dome. Perry Von Vicious's Tokyo debut. That's right. Bobby knows. That's the only look for Severn. They've all kind of got the same music, you know? It's going to be really cool when I come out and the music changes. It's quite the face he's making. He really looks like my WCW toy of Vader. I have sort of one of the big rubber guy styles where he's just posed like that. I keep him on the little shelf down in my gym. Got to have your inspirations right where you can see them. My gym's covered with pictures of monster trucks, and I got old school wrestling figures up there. I got the Remco Road Warriors. I got the WCW original San Francisco Toy Makers era Vader. I got Hasbro Big Boss Man. I got a sort of Hasbro style, but from Japan, Kikutaro. And then I got a Sid down there. I want to say it's the Bendham Sid, the WWF. Wow, I'm really milking it before I walk out. Wow, step over the top, do it. Oh, it's just polite guy. Tells for making Hasbro and LJN inspired figures. I know, and I love it. I need. There's a few of the Hasbro styles that Mattel made that I really want. I want the Alundra Blaze. I want the Wendy Richter. They made a Vader. I want the Vader. I think those might be the only ones that they made where I really like. I really want to have them. Harry Von Vichy. Good enough. All right, here we go. I'm going right at Severin. He's about to catch these hands. Oh, he blocked. Go figure. And I know I can't whip him. Yeah, take that. Putting him up, making him think about it, letting that blood rush to the head. Hey, Vader, watch it, pal. See ya. Orange Trunks Goatee Kobashi. That's Pompadour Kobashi. You look out. They got me. Ooh. Ooh, swatted me right out of the air. Out you go. The shirt wasn't enough. Shirt wasn't enough. Yeah, the Punk LJN I saw in stores a couple times. That looked really sick. Oh, we got Kojima. Speaking of Punk, Kojima, Lariat. Sorry, Gabe. Come on out here, fella. Oh no, he's reversing it and taking me in. This is good practice. I need to practice battle royals before this weekend because I got the big battle royal this Saturday at Springfield, Massachusetts, Town Square Mall for Blitzkrieg Pro. The winner gets the last spot in the scramble match to determine the first ever Blitzkrieg Pro Scramble champion. Oh, big reversal. Oh no! Got me with the lariat. I'm beating up a sitting member of Japanese parliament. There we go. I like that my guy yells every time I do that. Oh no, the sleeper. Come on, rope break, ref. Once we're done with this battle royal, we are going to be raiding Mr. Johnny Torres. Out he goes. We're moving now. Oh, Hayabusa. They just debuted a new Hayabusa in Japan. I was really surprised. He looked, I mean, he wrestles and looks just like Hayabusa, which is really impressive. Ah, and away he goes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes has elapsed in this contest. Oh boy, here we go. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. He's he's the third man. Oh, I'm about to have my special. Oh, DDP. Yo, this is a star-studded battle royal. Merry-go-round. Let's go. He wasn't beat down enough for that to work. Oh no. Everybody's about to gang up on me here. Oh, they're all taunting me. Unbelievable. The disrespect I'm having to endure. Don't they know I am the grand champion? Oh, big damn back body drop. Let's just get out here with Kobashi where it's safe. Weird sentence to say. Oh no, 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 I'm about to be eliminated. Holy crap, I thought I was done for. Get up. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, take that. Get out of here. We're cooking now. Ah, the 1-2-3 kid, the lightning kid, here he comes. Yeah, and there he goes. Pretty quick. Get him, DDP. Oh, the giant. Watching those old WCWs, he comes up a lot. Well, there he goes. We got to be getting close to the end here. We've been flying through people. Oh, Ray Ray. Whoa, coming in hot like a ball of fire. Trying to make his son proud. His son, the greatest intercontinental champion. No, the answer for greatest intercontinental champion is, of course, the Honky Tonk Man. Mamuda. This is great stuff. Great roster in this game. Makes Battle Royals so much fun. Whoa. Whoa, hey. Get out of here. I'm trying to make my life harder than it needs to be. Punk. Us rooting in his formal wear. So this game also has a sense of humor. Good to know. Oh no. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. I don't like this. We're all out there. It's getting dangerous. Here comes Karl Gotch. The generations here. That famous Tokyo-Do showdown between Karl Gotch and Perry Von Vicious, of course. All right, all right. Time to introduce Karl Gotch to the Perry-Go-Round. There we go. Get out of there. How are there more people? Oh, Tenru in his press conference attire. Looking like he's on his way out to a sponsor dinner. Yeah, there we go. That dropkick's become my move in this game. Andre. Wow, we are good. It is a big man match. Bobby getting all his wishes to come true here. Hey, stop it. You stop it too. Jeez, come on, guys. Oh no, I'm bleeding. You made me bleed with a headbutt. Got me again. Brutal. I'm going for boss rooting. Oh, Tiger Mask 2 when Misawa was the second Tiger Mask. Look at that. I didn't even know they had that as an alternate attire for him. The legend document. He might be the last guy. He might be the last one. There we go. Finally got rid of Boss Rutan. He was not making it easy for me. Oh, we're down. These are the last ones. This is it. This is who's left. Get him. Here we go. There it is. Akira versus JW. Oh, wow. That is going to be a heck of a match. Wow. Great theme music. All right, and I'm gonna leave bloodied Perry on the screen for the outro here. Folks, this has been a blast. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. But now it is time. We're gonna jump over and raid Johnny Torres. I will be back again tomorrow night at 9. Not sure what I'm doing on the stream. Might be making more guys in this game. Might be doing something totally different. I may even have a special stream midday tomorrow. I got some 3D work I got to do that I think would be a quick little stream. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for hanging out, and I will catch you tomorrow, 9 p.m. here on twitch.tv/Perry Von Vicious. Have a good night. We are raiding Johnny Torres, and I will see you all over there.